Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 2 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 2 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter place values. So let's just start with the lesson. Here I'm on grade 2 math. The chapter we are on right now is place values. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is place value models, tens and ones. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, what number is shown? So you are given the models, you have to understand the place values from the models, right? So you can see this one complete line represents the 10 small blocks, right? So that means this line represents the tens, right? You have to count how many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means 7 tens. And the small blocks represent ones. You have to count how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 tens and 6 ones, right? You have to count the tens. You have 7 tens and 6 ones. So when you write down the digit they make is, you always write the ones digit on the right hand side, right? The rightmost digit is always the ones digit. So here is the ones digit and then tens digit. So the number they make is 76. That means the model represents the number 76. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, what number is shown? So the small blocks represent the small single block represents the ones. So you have 1, 2, 3, you have 3 ones, right? And one complete line represent the 10 small blocks. So that means one line represent the 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, you have 5 tens, right? You always write the ones digit on the rightmost side and then you can write the tens. So 3 is the ones digit and 5 is the tens. So the digit they make is 53. Why 503? Where is 0? Which is the digit between ones and tens? There is no digit between ones and tens, right? The correct option is 53. You made a mistake. The correct option is 53. Option number 1 is the correct option. What what place value model shows 84, right? So which is the correct option? 84 means you have 4 ones and 8 tens, right? So which one has 4 ones? Look, first one, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 ones. Just count the tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 tens. So option number 1 is the correct option. That is the one that makes the digit 84. Got it? Option number 1 is the correct option. That makes 84. Option 1 is the correct option. Which number is shown? Which is the correct option? In the given model, you have 10 rows and 10 columns, right? You have you have 10 rows like this and then you have 10 columns like this, right? So this model represents the 100. The correct option is 100. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 100. Which place value model shows 17? Which is the correct option? 17 means you have 7 ones and 110. So which is the correct option? That is 7 1 and 110. Option number 2 is the correct option. 2 is the correct option. How option 1? Just count carefully, right? Which number is shown? So which is the correct option? You have 4 ones and 7 tens. So which is the correct option? Option 1 is the correct option. That is 74. 4 ones and 7 ones. That is 4 ones and 7 tens. That is 74. Which place value model shows 48? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? Yes, you have 8 ones and 4 tens. The correct option is you have 8 ones and option number 1 is the correct option, right? The number shows 48. You have 8 ones and 4 tens. Option number 1 is the correct option. What number is shown? Which is the correct option? You have 9 ones and you have 9 ones and 4 tens. Option 2 is the correct option, isn't it? Yes, 49 it is. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. That is regrouping tens and ones. Let's just start with the next lesson. That is regrouping tens and ones. Okay, let's just start with the first example. 42 is 4 tens and 2 ones, right? Which is another way to make 42. So basically, you have to find the other ways so that you can make 42, right? So you can make 42 as 3 tens and 12 ones, right? Because when you see the 12, that is again 1 10 and 2 ones. Just look at this one. You have, you can write 42 as 3 tens plus 12 ones, right? When you can write the 12 as a, when you can write 12 in the form of tens and ones, you can write 12 as 1 10 and 2 ones, right? So you can add 3 tens and 1 tens, they make 4 tens and 2 ones. It's okay if you have already did this one. Let's just start with the test questions because all of you have to do the same. You can just write down the answers. Okay, 25 is 210 plus 5 ones. So which is another way to make 25? Which is the correct option? That is 1 tens and That is 1 tens and 15 ones. Yes, because I have to do everything one by one for all of you. So why not you? That is 1 tens and 15 ones, right? Because you can write 110, and when you have to write this 15 ones, you can write it as 110 and 5 ones. So which is the correct option? 110 plus 110 make 2 tens. That is 2 tens and 5 ones. So the correct option is option number 2. That is 110 and 15 ones. Option 2 is the correct option. 43 is 4 tens plus 3 ones, which is another way to make 43, which is the correct option. Yes, that is 2 tens and 13. 2 tens, no, that is 3 tens and 13 ones, right? Because 3 plus 1 makes 4. So the correct option is 3 tens plus, that is 3 tens and 13 ones, right? Ones, which is another way to make 88. That is 17, 7 tens and 18 ones. How? You can write down, you already have 7 tens here, right? You can write this one again as 18. You can write it as 110 and 8 ones, right? So you can add tens and tens. 7 plus 1 is 8 tens plus 8 tens. See again, that is exactly the same number, right? So the correct option is option number 1, 7 tens and 18 ones. Option 1 is the correct option. 30 is 3 tens plus 0 ones. So which is another way to make 30? That is 2 tens and 10 ones. Option number 2 is the correct option. 2 tens and 10 ones. No, no, 2 tens and 10 ones. Because 2 plus 1 make 3. You have to make 30. Ninety-two is 9 tens and 2 ones, which is another way to make 92, which is the correct option. That is 8 ones plus 12 ones. You have to make 9 tens complete, right? When you write down 12 ones as 1 10 and 2 ones, so 8 plus 1 makes 9. The correct option is 8 tens plus 12 ones. Option number 1 is the correct option. 44 is 410 plus 4 ones, which is another way to make 44, which is the correct option. That is 3 tens and 14 ones. The last one is the correct option. 71 is, which is another way to make 71. That is 6 tens and 11 ones. Option number 2 is the correct option. Yes, that is 8 ones and 8 tens and 16 ones, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is convert 2 from up to 2 from a number up to hundreds. Let's just start with the next lesson. So the first one is type the missing number. So basically you are given all the digits. The digit that is at the ones position, then the one that is at the tens position, then the one that is at the hundreds position. You just have to make the number. So you have 100, you can write 1 in the 100 column. You have 710, you can write down the 7 in the. So together they make 100, 7 tens and 6 ones. So together they make 176. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Type the missing number. So 963. So which is the digit that is at the hundreds position, the tens and the ones, which is the correct option? You have 900s, 6 tens and 3 ones. Option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. Type the missing number 832. So which is the correct option? That is 800s, 7 tens and 2 ones. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 832. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, type the missing number 900s, 5 tens and 3 ones. So which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is that's the second one. Together they make 953. Option number 2 is the correct option. Type the missing number 104 tens, which is the correct option. That is option number 2 is the correct option. 104 tens. So you don't have any digit that is at tens position is given, right? So you can, sorry, you are not given with a digit that is at the ones position. That means the digit at the ones position must be 0. So the correct option is 140. Type the missing number. So which is the correct option? 915. Which is the digit at the 100 position? Yes, that's the second one. 900 plus 1 times and 5 1 is the correct option, right? Can you see, can you hear me? The next one is type the missing number 767. So which is the digit that is at the hundreds position, then tens and ones. So which is the correct option? Yes, that's the last one. 700s, 6 tens and 7 ones is the correct option, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is convert between place values up to thousands. Let's just start with the next lesson, that is convert between place values up to thousands. Okay, so the first one is solve 8 tens. You have to see we are given 8 tens. So how many ones do we have? Yes, you have 1 tens equal 10 ones, right? So 8 tens equal 80 ones, right? You have 8 tens. So that means you have 80 ones. The correct option is 80 ones. Let's just start with the test questions. 800 equals how many tens? Yes, 800 means you have 80 tens. The correct option is 80. The correct option is 80 tens. Got it? You have six tens. You have 60 ones. You need to count the tens, right? So it 10 ones equal 110. Here you are given 60. So that means you have 60 ones. The correct option is 60 ones. 60? Oh, sorry. 60. Okay, got it. The next one is 4,000 equal how many tens? 4,000 equals 400 tens. The correct option is 400, right? 900 equals how many ones? 900 equals, yes, 900 ones it is. The correct option is 900 ones. 3,000 ones equal how many thousands? The correct option is, that is 3,000s. The correct option is 3,000s. 500 equals how many tens? 500 equal how many tens? 50 tens it is, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is convert from expanded form up to hundreds. So you can write the number in extended form like you write the numbers in sentence form. For example, what number has four hundreds, three tens, and one more? This way the question is written in You have four hundreds, three tens, and one one. So because the hundreds, the tens, and the ones tell you the position of the number. That means one is at the in the ones corner, hundred. So together they make 434, right? Let's just start with the test questions. What number has four hundreds, three tens, and one ones? So which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is option number one. Together they make four hundreds. Hundred is at the four is at the hundreds position, three is at the tens, and one is at the ones position. So option number one is the correct option. Together they make 430. One is the correct option, right? What number has four tens and two ones? So which is the correct option? Two ones. Two is at the ones position, and then four is at the tens position. So option number two is the correct option. That is two tens and four ones. What is 70 plus 8? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? 70 plus 8 equals 78. Option number one is the correct option, right? What number has seven hundreds, seven tens, and one one? Which is the correct option? Seven hundreds, seven tens, and one one. Which is the correct option? That is option number one, right? 777 it is 771 it is option number one is the correct option. What is 600 plus 30 plus 5? So which is the correct option? That is option number one is the correct option, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. That is expand convert from expanded form up to thousands. What is 400 plus 20 plus 6? The correct option is 426, right? 4 is at the hundreds position, 2 is at the tens, and 6 is at the ones position. That is exactly the same lesson like we just finished, right? The next one is what number has 506 tens and no ones? No ones means zero it is, right? So number has 506 tens and no ones? Which is the correct option? 506, 560. How it is 506? No ones means that is the digit at the ones position, 0 is at the ones position, 6 is at the tens, and 5 is at the hundred. That is 560, right? What is 5000 plus 600 plus 50 plus 1? Which is the correct option? Yes, that is 5,651, right? That is option number 3 is the correct option, right? That is 5,651. What is 1,000 plus 200 plus 90 plus 6? Which is the correct option? Yes, that is 1,296. Option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. What is 900s, 910s, and no ones? Which is the correct option? 900, 910s, and zero ones mean that is 990. Option number 3 is the correct option, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So, we were working on grade 2 math. The chapter we were working on is place values, and the lessons we have covered today are. Okay, so you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. We were working on grade 2 math. The lessons we have covered today are place values. The lessons we have covered from the chapter are place value models, tens and ones, regrouping tens and ones, convert two from a number up to hundreds, convert between place values up to thousands, convert convert from expanded form up to hundreds, and convert from expanded form up to thousands, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.